What is good, my Rags of Fitness people, my Rags of Fitness folks, my Rags and Fitness fam? It's your man Rags back off in this thing. When I tell I'm up in it, I'm talking about I'm knee deep all the way off up in it. For my weight loss journey, people, keep God first. Keep your head to the sky, right? And shake all of the haters off. And there's some haters out there. And keeping God first is extremely important. And for all of my Crimson Tide football fans, can I please get a roll, Tide, roll, baby? For all of my people that's been liking and commenting, subscribing to Rags channels, even those old Bulldogs out there, hey guys, you greatly appreciated, man. You got a place right here in my heart. No matter how much trash I talk to you, right? Hey man, for all my people that may be on the fence, you see Rags, you kind of like Rags a little bit, man, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the post notification bell so you can be notified when I drop more content, right? Hey guys, and give me them likes, man, because they keep the algorithm right and Rags get out there so you can see what I'm posting, so you can just argue with me all day long. It just makes your bones quiver because you love it so much, right? Now, I got some stuff that we might argue about today, right? It's about these recruiting classes. And guys, Alabama Crimson Tide, that's the team that I've been rooting for a long time, right? Hey, man, these guys have came up with the #2 class according to 247 Sports and On 3 and all of that, right? Because, guys, the reason why this is such a great thing, because at the beginning of the year, right, we was one of those teams that was having like 10 recruits, 8 recruits. We wasn't doing too much recruiting. We wasn't getting a lot. And a lot of people were saying, hey, this is how we know Alabama is done. They're dead and done. They don't have a quarterback right now playing for the team. They can't find a starting quarterback. And their recruiting class is not even good at all. We don't even see this team having a top 10 recruiting class, is what a lot of people were saying. But lo and behold, Alabama, according to these sites, 247 On 3, we're sitting at #2 right now with the #2 class, guys, right? That's with 25 commits, right? #2. So who's #1, you ask? Those Bulldogs. The Georgia Bulldogs are #1, right? So this right here is their little prize, right? They can have this little recruiting class, right? And they feel like, hey, I've been seeing them already. They're back again, guys. They're back out talking trash again because they got the #1 recruiting class, guys, right? And that's all fine and dandy. It's good. They lost the #1 quarterback that they went to back for. Now all of a sudden they're saying it doesn't even matter. It never mattered that we had the #1 quarterback. We didn't like him anyway. Even when he was committed, we didn't like him. Georgia Bulldogs. Let's be real. You hurt. You flip KJ Bolden from Florida State. That's probably going to make Florida State even more mad, right? And they probably going to... That's all I'm saying. So, man, they're mad at you already. Because if you would have just won and beat Alabama, they probably wouldn't have anything to worry about. And then maybe again, they probably would have, because if Texas would have beat Oklahoma State, Texas would have probably still jumped them anyway. But they just feel like being angry right now. And the person to take it out on, the people to take it out on, is Alabama, right? Why not take it out on Alabama? So I've been seeing all over line right now, Georgia Bulldogs right now. Just a little consolation prize, right? You know, they didn't win the SEC championship, but they got the #1 recruiting class. Now, let's break it down. Georgia Bulldogs got 28 commits. Showing right here on 247 Sports, right? Hey guys, I gotta make this content. I know you guys gonna have something to say about it, but I gotta make this content, right? They got 28 commits. 315.22 is the points, right? Alabama's got 25 commits, and we got 300.75. Guys, if we had 3 more commits, if we had as many commits as you had, hey, it is what it is. But hey, these recruiting classes must pan out, guys. That's what we all know. I mean, For instance, let's take Texas A&M recruiting class. That whole recruiting class that they had that was supposed to be one of the best in recruiting history, it's been decimated. It's been flatlined. It's been killed, man. I mean, they dropped the anvil down on it and just smashed it all. It's over with, man. That is no longer even a thing, that little class they had. They can keep it in the record books all they want to, but a lot of those guys have never played another down with Texas A&M. So these recruiting classes, man, yeah, they're okay, but that transfer portal, right, is something serious. In Georgia, I think you know a thing or two about this transfer portal being serious. I mean, you lost almost 20-some players to the transfer portal. Who's to say it's over with, guys, right? So, with that being said, Georgia Bulldogs, you do have the number one recruiting class right now with 28 commits, right? We have the number two recruiting class with 25 commits. Now, I haven't done the numbers yet, but I will do them later to see, per recruit, what does the numbers look like? I wonder. I'll do that math here later. I'm not going to do it now. I didn't even think of doing that before I even got on here. I just sit here and look and I say, hey, they got more commits than us. Now, showing right here, Miami Hurricanes has the number three recruiting class, man. They've got 27 recruits. 289.44. I mean, that's the drop off, right? So you got Georgia, Alabama, then there's a drop off. Ohio State is just losing it, right? They was number two beginning of this cycle today, and they have dropped drastically, right? Old Auburn Tigers is sitting there at number 7. You got Texas Longhorns at number 6. Oklahoma at number 8. Let's scroll on down. Florida State at number 9. Notre Dame at 10. LSU at 11. I mean, this goes on, man. What I think is, man, it's very, it's a lot of SEC teams towards the top, right? The top two are SEC teams. Therefore, letting you know that this SEC rule will not be over with, guys. 12-team playoff game, playoff format this year, guys. So there will be probably a lot of SEC teams in this playoff next year, guys. I mean, just think about it. 12 teams, man, out of the top 12. How many teams are there in it this year? I haven't looked, but I'm just saying, chances are there'll be a lot, at least maybe 5 teams in the playoffs out of the top 12. I really do believe that, guys. But guys, I just really want to poke fun at Georgia right now because I know right now their hearts are broken. And just to poke the bear a little bit, man, I've been having some guys commenting on my YouTube videos, and they're right now excited about getting KJ Bolden, and you know, they have the number one class, and that's what they're shooting at me right now. Anytime I mention the SEC championship with actual rings and all that, they talk about getting the number one recruiting class. And I just want to remind you now, right now, you have that label as transfer portal U. You're not running back U. You're not quarterback U. You're not defensive lineman U. You're transfer portal U. We like to call you transfer portal shouty. That's what I'm going to call you. So listen, you already had about 20 players going to this transfer portal this past year, right? Like I said, it may be more to come. Who knows? But one thing I can tell you is, man, you got to hold on to these guys. You got to hope that they play. You got to hope that Nick Saban is done coaching football. Because when these guys feel what Nick Saban has coming on, and when they say, hey, man, we might have should have went to that team over there. Let's transfer out of here and let's get on out of here. Because I'm guessing Mr. Dylan Raiola smelled something fishy in the air over there in Athens. And he said, hey, man, I got to scram. I'm getting out of here fast, man. I'm gone. Georgia Bulldogs, with all that being said, man, I'm going to say congratulations on your number one recruiting class with 28 recruits. 315.22 is your total points you have according to 24/7. I haven't even looked at it on 3. I mean, I did earlier. But, guys, I mean, we splitting the hairs here, guys. We got 25 commits with a 300.75 per recruit. I don't know. Maybe we got to talk about this, guys. But, like I said, you need something to cheer about, Bulldogs, because that little faux dynasty, that little dynasty you had is in jeopardy. It's in trouble. Look at my hand. It's shaky. It's shaky. What dynasty? Rex, what dynasty are you talking, guys? I'm just going along with what the Georgia Bulldogs say. I know it may sound foolish talking about a dynasty right now, but we'll talk about this dynasty that they say that they have, man. And I guess this recruiting class right here is going to be the one that keeps that dynasty, to going, man. I guess so. The dynasty, you know, you win the Orange Bowl against Florida State. That's down 10 quarterbacks. They got their freaking 11th quarterback in, and if you beat them in the Orange Bowl, the dynasty continues, right? I'm sorry, I can't help it, guys. Hey, guys, we're focusing in on Michigan. Just because I'm talking about the Georgia Bulldogs do not mean that the Alabama Crimson Tide football team is not focusing in on Michigan for the bowl game, Rose Bowl game, guys. It's very serious. But I'm just taking my free time out just to poke some fun at them Bulldogs. Hey, Dylan Raiola, go Big Red. Mr. Negative 82, go Cornhuskers. Hey, man, I'm just having a blast right now, guys. Hey, man, today is a beautiful day, great day, wonderful day, guys. Stay prayed up, man, no matter who you are. Georgia Bulldogs, I love you to death. I got to poke fun at you. Oh, hey, man, I love it. I love it to death, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe to Rags and Fitness YouTube channel, guys. I got to get out of here, man. I got to move. I got to move fast. I'm moving and I'm shaking. I'm trying to get out of here, man. I'm trying to go and do some things. A lot of Christmas shopping to do. Because we all know on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me an SEC championship ring. Oh, man, this is beautiful, guys. We can go all day long, guys. We're going to be going up from here, guys. We're winding down the year of 2023. We've had a blast. We've had a great time. I've told all of you guys to expect the unexpected, and it's happening, guys. We didn't expect Bama to be here at the beginning of the year, and it's happening. Expect the unexpected, guys. Hey, man, I know you love looking at me into the deep of my eyes, but I got to get out of here. I got to move. I got to move now. I'm out of here already. Yeah.